Matrix vape? It's a vape tricks. Got one in already.
I hate you.
Howdy, partner. You're listening to the High Noon Podcast. Your host, Mason Smith.
All right, yeehaw, motherfucker. Welcome to another episode of High Noon. I got my trusted sidekick, my co-host.
Motherfucking Nicholas Ceppaglia. Nicholas Ceppaglia. Motherfucking Nicholas Ceppaglia.
And first-time guest, Dulce. What is your last name?
My real last name?
Because you go by Dulce Mac, right?
Yeah, my real last name is Malpica.
Don't make up words.
And that's why I go by Mac.
Okay. Well, Dulce Mac, everybody. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I don't know why he keeps doing that one.
Because it was like the third intro.
Well, because I was trying to get it right.
Yeah,
I should have asked before we started.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, you dumb piece of shit.
Sorry. It's, I've only been awake for like 2 hours.
I'll say, you're going to love this podcast because all of it is Mason talking a lot and us making fun of how dumb he speaks.
No, I'll ask you stuff.
I mean, he
Okay.
will. We'll get into some stuff, but you'll just take every shot you can at him.
Okay, well,
You got it. All right,
I'll
cool.
also take shots if you have them.
Oh, actually,
No. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, my roommate's got some vodka in his room. I could call him and see where
We're
it's...
not doing that. We're not bugging the roommate for his booze on the podcast. Come on, dude. We're better than that.
Yeah,
But no, but for real, take every shot you can at this guy. Every jab. And you've known him long. You've known him longer than I have, so.
Yeah, so here, I'm going to ask you a question I ask all Vulcan employees. Do you like working with me?
When it's not stressful.
The hell does that mean?
I'm just kidding. I just knew it was gonna upset you. Yeah, working with you is fine. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah, except when you get sensitive.
Wait. What? Yeah, explain
What?
sensitive.
Do you want me-
you got to turn his mics off.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. There we go.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, though.
No, yeah. What is Mason sensitive about?
Like, let's say we're asking, like, oh, do we look fat today? Like, everyone, Mason will be, like, the one that gets upset about that.
What do you mean? He'll get upset if you ask him if you look fat?
No, like, himself. Like, he'll
Oh,
be
you
like,
call
what
Mason
about
fat?
me? Do I look fat today? And if someone's like, yeah, he'll be like, what?
Yeah. He asks questions
Also-
that he only wants positive reinforcement for. If you don't give him positive reinforcement, you tell him the truth, he's like, you're
You're
weird
an asshole.
You're an asshole.
Like, one time we were asking, like, oh, are you an asshole or not? Like, at work.
Oh, do you think the
Who's rude?
Remember the rude door guy poll?
Yeah,
Mason
yeah.
got,
It's like, who's more rude, this guy or me?
You got like 85%.
And you got upset.
Yeah,
about
well,
that.
because it's just my face.
No, it's you. It's you.
I have the Smith scowl.
It's
Mason.
not that, but it's when you add that, when you apply that to your personality at work. And
I'm wonderful.
when people are doing as you
I'm
see fit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Here's the thing: is Mason's very, in the words of his ex-wife, rigid, and if you do not act in a certain way, Mason is a cunt to you. Purely because you're not you're
It's because
not.
I'm an only child.
You're not enabling his autistic traits.
Yeah, I found out I'm autistic.
Oh, okay.
Does that make it
you saw
better?
that clip, right?
I
When we
did
found
not
out,
see
I'll send it to you after this. We made
Does that
Mason
make it make
take
more
an
sense?
Yes.
So we have
For
it's a
sure.
whole thing. Well, we have the whole thing like recorded. Mason takes
It's documented.
It's documented. The whole.
Oh, wait, you took a test online?
Well, it was Chloe. She's autistic.
Okay.
We made Mason take the first test that the doctors made her take when she was like finding out that she was autistic, and it's a decent one. It's like 70 questions. If you score a 65 or higher, you have traits of autism. I scored 65, right on the money. Chloe scored a 140. Mason scored a 139.
I've taken those tests, and they always say I'm autistic.
Yeah, well, you seem a little autistic.
Well, I have PTSD, and that has some symptoms of autism.
You were in the war?
sometimes. No, I was not in the war, Mason.
How many tours did you do?
I was in a cult, and I did one.
Oh, what was the
tour.
cult?
What was the cult?
It's called Cornerstone.
Tell us all about it. Please.
Please.
Please?
Yes.
Tell us all
this
about
is
cults.
wonderful
I'm
stuff.
looking it up right
Oh
now.
my god. I don't know if it'll show up.
Cornerstone?
Hold
Yeah,
on, quick question. Is this a childhood thing that your parents put you in?
14,
or is this
16 through 20.
so you chose so it was more of a
Is
conscious
it the Christianity of Cornerstone?
No. It's they had to change the name because I snitched on them.
Oh, let's hear about it. Tell us everything.
So
Snitch again.
I will. I went to rehab at 16.
Reddit. I was in a cult, like rehab for 4 years. AMA.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, so it's a cult that
sounds
disguises
Well, here-
itself as a
what-
rehab?
Yeah,
All right,
it's
just talk about it because I can't
Yeah.
find anything.
That's cool.
I'm really bad at googling.
I'll send you some links.
Some reading material.
So I went to rehab at 16, mostly just for weed, and I was just like a bad kid. And then after that, you're supposed to pick like a group, a sober group to go to, and I happened to pick like the strictest, craziest one. And then usually you all go to this school. It's like a sober high school, and they like drug test you, and like first period you talk about your feelings. And
Gay.
yeah. And
Mason's dumb.
yeah, but the group I was in, they would just do like crazy therapy and all day, and you had to be there 6 days a week, and like we had to have one-on-ones every day, like talk to each other and like email check-in with
Did
the
you get molested in
leader.
the one-on-ones?
No, but there was a counselor that slept with a kid, and they got caught in a church parking lot. You can probably find that article. Yeah, and that was like a whole thing, and there was like no privacy. It was like AA, but they would switch up the steps and stuff.
Did you live there too?
No, but
Where was this? What state and town?
Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay.
But like the leader or whatever, he would tell the parents to like kick their kids out of their house.
He'd be like, let them come stay with me.
Yeah.
So everyone kind of lived with like different families, and like they would drop out of school, and everyone smoked cigarettes, and yeah, we were just there all day. And there was like this one guy that everything he said went, and he would make us write reports on like the Matrix.
principal.
Anybody die?
Yeah.
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 How many?
I mean, a lot of people like would relapse and go kind of crazy.
What was that? That's never made that sound before.
Maybe there's a ghost. Yeah, a lot of people would leave and like overdose, and like a lot of people killed themselves. And
Jesus. So what was the culty part? Was it like so there was no sex stuff
I mean,
that you know of, I guess.
there were older kids having sex with younger kids,
Right.
And they all knew that.
Now, did you do this from 16 to 18?
20.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
So like the culty part, I guess, is when you first get in there, they kind of like break your personality and
It's like the Marines.
individuality.
They build you back up.
Yeah, with whatever they want.
Yeah, right.
Everyone starts talking the same. Like you all do the same things. If you're not doing the same things they're doing, then you're doing something wrong.
Weird. And this was right out.
Some of the
did-
weirdest things.
Did your parents pay for this, by the way?
There are
Did your
minimum donations, but there's also like this outpatient program where like you can't date, you can't wear makeup, and you have to live like in a certain part, and you have to like go to 4 AA meetings a day and like this crazy stuff.
And that's not court. It's not even court ordered.
No, they just like kind of prey on the parents' fear that the kid's gonna die from like doing drugs.
Right.
But a lot of them were just like troubled kids. Just
Were people doing drugs in there?
yeah, but there was a lot of they wouldn't
Sick, sign me
do.
up.
No, they wouldn't do drugs in there. They would just do drugs before and after.
Where even though they were supposed to not be having sex and dating over there, they were still having sex and dating.
For sure.
All right.
Well, that's, humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
You know,
bullshit.
you know, tie me down.
They're not into it. Those people weren't into it for the,
Like, I had
for
to
the
do-
religious reasons. They're in it to get pussy.
We had to do these things called winter 101s where you have to stare into people's eyes for 5 minutes and then tell them your deepest, darkest secrets and then pray with them. And some of the
Well, wait,
secrets
were you praying to regular
crazy.
God?
Can you tell us some of the secrets without?
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, let's hear some
fucked up
creepy
stuff.
shit.
What's the creepiest thing someone told you? The worst
He's like,
thing
I
you
killed a
heard?
guy.
No, this guy said he molested his grandma.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like fucked up shit like that, you guys.
Do you laugh?
What was your
No,
weirdest
I didn't
confession?
laugh.
Do you go, I'm going to see
Mine was
myself
like
out?
not bad at all. It was
You're like, one time I like scratched my ass at a Walmart.
no, it's like I was banned from Forever 21.
Were you thieving?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you
Well,
thieving or banging in the fitting room?
No, I was not banging
Thieving.
in high school.
Okay,
I
alright.
wish.
I'm just thieving. The 40
Yeah.
Thieves, dog. High school was all about stealing candy and different
Dude,
t-shirts
hey,
and
do you guys
stuff.
remember Hastings? Did you have a Hastings? So it was
No.
the
I've heard the term.
It was
but-
the cheap block. Did you have a Hastings? So it's a cheap Blockbuster, is what it was.
Oh.
It was a knockoff Blockbuster, but they had a section that was essentially a Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah.
Like it had a bunch of fun, like little.
Gifts.
What's the stuff? Toteries, tankeries. What are trinkets? Trinkets. And they had trinkets.
Toteries.
And-
That's my new favorite one. Toteries.
Hey, you know, I was looking for some toteries.
I'm gonna go to the store and give me some toteries.
God damn it.
Hey, you're so dumb.
Trinkets they had, and also a fancy biscuit. That's a trinket.
What?
And
no,
so,
no. That's a
That's not-
Trisket.
Wait, you said it's a Trisket?
Well, I don't know, but he definitely. I think
He
he's
said
thinking of
fancy
Trisket.
biscuit. What
Well,
do you mean by a fancy biscuit?
I said it's Trisket.
You're telling
No,
me
no,
you're
well,
telling
that's
me
not even a biscuit.
It's
you're
Trisket.
telling me a store that was a ripoff of
Blockbuster.
that.
Anyways.
no.
That
You're
has-
telling me from your description, we have a store that rents videos,
And
sells dildos.
video. No,
And
no.
has a
no.
bakery?
So it's not
No, I was just saying that there's fancy biscuits called Triscuits.
Triscuits is
not a
Triscuits
biscuit.
is a fancy biscuit.
It's not a biscuit.
No, it's not. It's
like
a
wheat.
box.
It's a wheat.
Triscuit. It's a box cracker at
Yeah.
the store. It's on aisle 13 at HEB. It's right
I-
next to
Get
the
'em.
butter crackers,
Peop-
which I buy all the time.
Londoners
I don't eat
call a
carbs.
fancy biscuit is a Triscuit. Londoners say that.
Anyway.
Yeah, you mean
That's a
you mean
biscuit.
Brits?
Londonians.
Yeah.
You mean British people?
Anyways, point being, we had a Hastings, and they like sold like shot glasses and like posters. Like there was a fun part. Anyways, we would go in there and we would just steal shit. We would just steal shot glasses, and we just thought it was the coolest thing. Anyways, I thought you said something about thieving. You were thieving. Anyways,
Yeah, it was.
yeah. So that's why you're a bad person.
Okay. Well,
Says the guy who like did the Pepsi challenge multiple occasions.
Ran someone over. off the bike.
I didn't do that.
This
I
says
just
the-
helped kick his ass.
Says the person that did home invasions and got high on Xanax bars when he got arrested, and then told on himself and all his friends, and then got mad about it later. Like, can't believe we got in trouble for that. You
Yeah.
told on all of us, dumbass. I don't remember it. You were blacked out on 9 Xanax bars.
at least I'm not a snitch, dude.
Yeah, you're a snitch. You're a snitch.
That's a good point. It's a good point.
Except on
Fair
the cool,
point.
but
You know, snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Jason.
You and me we would be in what's the one fucking private. Anyways, so you were
protection program.
sedentary, solitary confinement. That's where we would be.
Wow, that was a jump.
How could we be there together if it's solitary?
How could you be together in solitary confinement? Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Too bad you didn't read in solitary confinement. That would have kept you busy.
Dude, you know what they gave me when I was in
That's where you got the
solitary.
motocross biography.
That's where they only give you a Bible. So for funsies, I just read Revelations, which is when like the devil comes back.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Sure.
You should have just read the Bible backwards. Start at the back page.
Well,
Yeah.
Read it backwards.
Like Star Wars.
you know,
style.
honestly, God's lucky I even read that little bit.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah. God's
Wow.
lucky.
Yeah. If he was real.
Yeah.
All right. So what happened? So all right, You were thieving from 21 and Forever, and
Yeah, 21 and Forever. I was more like assisting. You know?
oh, you were the co-heist.
Yeah.
You like that?
No,
I said co-heist.
I get it.
And we got caught by a secret shopper.
Oh yeah, that'll get you every time.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah.
So
undercover,
Secret shopper.
an undercover.
There are people
Yeah.
that just like hang out in the store in plain clothes,
yeah.
and they just catch people shopping.
They
They're
also
fucking
racially
fake.
profile.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're right a lot of the times.
That's fair point.
They're right a lot.
Well, they were right about me when I was cutting DVDs out of the cases in the bathroom.
Yeah. Duh, you don't.
Wow, and you called me.
Oh, let me go in the bathroom with DVDs and come back with the same DVD cases, and I don't want.
No, Kate. I would just take the disc out.
Oh, so you wouldn't even take the disc and put it back? Like, you know, I don't think I'm gonna buy this.
I would cut the disc out of the case and throw the case in the trash.
You idiot.
And then leave.
They're watching you walk in to the bathroom with DVD
Well,
cases
see,
and walk out with no
when you're
DVD
in the midst
case.
of the Pepsi challenge, your confidence is fucking
Wow.
up there.
And you called me a bad person, dude.
Yeah.
I was kidding. I was just having fun. You know?
I'm having fun too.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with joining a cult and
There's
fucking,
nothing wrong with
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with you guys admitting you guys were bad people at one time.
Yeah, it was, and also the statute of limitations has been passed.
Statute of limitation.
Is that? I got it right.
Statute of
I got
limitation.
it right.
Now you did.
Statute.
Oh, I felt so confident about it that
You
time.
put it,
Well,
yeah,
you
no.
said it slowly.
That was the best part is you looked at me and you like focused and you're like statute of
Dude, I
limitation.
felt so confident in that time.
That was the closest you've ever been to anything. Even
was-
being funny.
it was pretty
Yeah. Anyway,
But so, but you were. Where did we go from Forever?
21.
Yeah. What was the point of that?
She was
You were just telling us.
I was talking about how in
Oh,
the
your
cult-
deepest, darkest
the
secrets.
deepest, darkest secret.
That's right. Right.
Yeah.
Darkness Falls.
That's really the deepest, darkest.
I don't.
At the time, now we wouldn't ask her because who knows?
oh yeah, now.
We're adults now. The secrets have gotten dark.
They got real pitch black, one would say.
Yeah, I can't, guys. I signed some NDAs.
But anyways, what? So did anyone ever like? So what was some of the? That was what you were asking. What was some of the crazier stuff someone admitted? Molesting their grandma. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Nice.
We had to do reports on The Matrix, like watch The Matrix and write an essay.
The vape tricks, dude.
The vape tricks, yeah.
That looks. Show it to the camera.
Fucking
Show
hate-
it to the camera.
I fucking hate you.
Oh my, what is this?
Because it looks like the
Can't even really
Matrix.
see that.
It's black and green, same scheme, color
Let me
scheme.
see.
She just wants to hit it. But anyway, so they were like, "Hey, this might be real." Why? They showed it to you like a educational film.
Kinda, yeah. We were just supposed to find like spiritual meaning in it.
Yeah.
And write an essay.
You're like Neo is Jesus.
Yeah, and then there were like these things called honesty lists. And this guy one time wrote that he jerked off to every girl there, except this one girl.
Because she was ugly.
That's the best. That's so funny.
He's like, I jerked off to every one of
It was
you,
about to
but
be real-
you,
it was
Sarah.
that
You
it was about-
ugly bitch.
In my mind, when you said that, I was like, "Oh, that's so sad." Then you're like, "Except for the fat bitch."
Except for the fat Indian girl in the
That's
corner.
so funny to me. Like he's just like, "Except for."
And then the next meeting, she was upset.
Oh yeah.
She wasn't included.
Oh, it's so funny.
It was just crazy. Like one time this girl was like, this guy raped me. And then this other guy was like, No, he didn't. I walked in. You were on top. It was just like crazy.
He's like, you're not going anywhere.
So this goes deep. There were like friendship groups at these.
Yeah, it was
Damn,
crazy.
you were on top. How could he rape you if you were riding him?
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
Also, fun fact, can't get pregnant.
That holds up in rape
That
court.
holds up in rape court. If you're the one riding, you
were on top.
You're on top. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying which side. I'm just saying that happened.
You're just telling the facts.
That happened. Yeah, just crazy stuff. If you liked like dressing nice, they would make you dress ugly.
So they'd be like,
But if you like dressing ugly, would they make you dress nice?
Yeah.
So did
Weird.
so like on your application, did you go in like sweatpants and shit? You're like, yeah.
So just mind fucks all around.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And did you get, so wait, can you
So
read?
wild for a cult that
Can
doesn't
I
show up on
read?
Google.
Yeah, like were they showing anything of importance? Like do you know math? Like or was it
Mason,
all
I went to high school.
Yeah, but a weird one. Like they were like, watch The Matrix and write a report about it.
I
There
went
are
to
philosophical things in the Matrix.
Yeah, we
Nobody-
watched The Matrix.
Are
We
you-
had reports.
Nobody's watching The Matrix in school.
I went to
retarded.
regular school during the day, and then you went there after.
Oh, I thought
And
that
then-
this was like the educational program.
No, this
No.
was this was
This was
extra,
'cause
this was extracurricular.
Yeah,
oh,
and
don't
then
make up words.
Mason
before this, I went to a regular high school. I went to yearbook
I understand
camp.
now. So yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hate. I had to do summer school.
summer school.
3 years in a row.
I did that one time.
sequential.
Yeah,
Why were you in summer school so much?
math.
Math.
Yeah,
Math is hard.
geometry, algebra, and then I forget the last one. Math.
Isn't it wild how you passed the 6-week class and not the like 3-month course?
Yeah, I think they just want you to just get out.
Yeah, but at that point you're also
were trying to get you to
focusing
get out.
extra hard because
Oh, I was not.
You,
No.
you weren't
You
you weren't
cheat?
putting more effort into it
No.
just a little bit.
No, I hate school.
Yeah, I know that, but you still had to pass summer school. To
I
like-
think they made it pretty. They made it. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the way they made you able to pass, like to retain that and learn it, is different than how they do the rest of the school year.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it felt like more of just them trying to punish you. You know what I mean?
Let's have a
Yeah,
contest.
they ruin your summer.
You want to prove to me you're not dumb?
Okay, what's
We
the
should
contest?
join community college and take an algebra
No,
class together.
dude. When I did community college,
No,
when I
just you
did
and me,
it,
let's take an
they
algebra
made
class
me do
together.
remedial math, and I had to do algebra from 8th grade.
Dude.
And I was like, this is what I hated then.
Yeah,
I don't need to do it again.
I think it would be funny.
In
No.
college,
It could
I
be.
took.
You have to pay for it.
Yes.
Then no, I'm not doing it.
In college, I had to take contemporary math.
What's the new of it with math?
It's like
It's because I couldn't pass algebra, so they put you in contemporary math, which is just you doing like interest and tax stuff.
Oh, finance.
So yeah,
That's
finance.
like that's you're gonna use that.
yeah.
Good.
see,
I got a B, so not to brag.
I don't know why we're still teaching that bullshit. You know what's also fucked up?
Math?
Not fuck. No, algebra.
Oh.
Nobody's using
That's
that.
math.
Nobody's using the Pythagorean theorem.
Yes, there are.
No one's using that.
Yes.
No,
Very-
I was a welder for 11 years.
it's
we
very few.
never did we use A squared, B squared, P squared.
Yeah, you're a fucking welder, dipshit.
Yeah, doing shit, man shit.
Yeah, that's man shit. We're talking about brain
doing
shit.
math in my head with fractions.
Oh,
Well,
fraction.
I can read a tape measure like the back of my hand.
Well, other people use math. That's fine. if you don't.
Accountants.
Yeah. Yeah. The people that make sure nobody's committing fraud throughout the entire country.
I just think we need to change our curriculum.
Yeah.
What was that?
Curriculum.
Well, what
You
was
just
it?
Curriculum.
you
What?
say the words right. You just put like a little twist at the end.
No, it's not
That-
right. It's wrong. The fucked up part about Mason is he says shit completely backwards and wrong.
But you know what I mean.
Exactly, and that's
Yeah.
that's where you're like, is he fucking retarded or am I retarded? Because I understand.
I
What
think
he's
it's because
saying.
my brain is on such a high level wavelength that my mouth doesn't keep up with it.
Okay, so you need Xanax.
No. You know what's funny?
You got high vibration.
I had this question.
Sorry, we're so low vibration.
We got low vibration.
Hey, I've got good vibrations. I don't know how it goes. It's a Mark Wahlberg song.
Then why do you sing it?
Well,
Mark
because I knew the words. I just know that
was
they
it
said
a song that was in a movie?
It was
Mark Wahlberg. Was it?
No, it was because what was their group?
Marky
Boys
Mark
to Men.
and the Funky Bunch.
Oh
No,
yeah.
not Boys to Men.
Hey, nowadays it's Boys to Women. Trainees.
Mason, I told you you can't say that.
I'm an ally.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Mason.
I'm an
He
ally.
wants to bang one.
Yeah.
By the way, we don't have a huge fan base, but if you have a passing lady friend that also has a penis,
She has to look like a beautiful woman.
She hasn't
Those-
gone through the full trans.
Like if
That
either
should-
of you, like if you two, like they have to look like beautiful women, but with penises. That's okay.
Well, do you want to add? You're assuming a lot here. Do you want to ask them before you
guys, look at me, guys. If you have fake tits, blonde hair, and really good at makeup,
in a throbbing cock?
You can't have beard. You can't have a 5 o'clock
shit.
shadow.
Yeah, no shit. But DM Mason, slide in his DMs, and have some fun.
Can
He's
we
into
go
it.
through your message request right now?
No way.
He doesn't have any.
What does
right
that
now.
mean?
He might not know he has
That's right.
any,
Give me
dude.
your phone. You don't know tech.
Oh, I delete all those.
What? No.
I just delete them because that's how my account got hacked a couple years ago.
Because he fell
link
for
did
it.
I
you
have
follow?
PTSD from my Instagram getting attacked.
That
I
could
mean,
also be with the Instagram and
hacked.
the fact that you also got ripped. How much did you lose on that prostitute
Oh,
you never had
what?
sex with?
$1,200.
What?
They paid $1,200 for a prostitute that never showed up.
Oh, by the way,
I
yeah.
know.
Janice.
Yeah, we got to do Janice
I got the
exclaimer
memory,
on
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I got hit up by this like chick. By the way, this was post fresh divorce. Like
I get it.
I'm like
This was
lonely,
like this
horny.
was like
I had just gotten
this
here.
what was it? January,
It
February.
was 2
20
years ago.
No, it was
It-
it
dude,
was
I had just-
2022.
Yeah, but no, it was 2020. It was fresh 2022.
It was January, February 2022.
I had just gotten here though.
Guys, we've all gotten divorced.
I got here in November. You've been here longer than I had.
Yeah, and I was just like, and it was like it seemed very real, but her English was broken for sure. So I was like, that's a little weird, but hey, she's a whore. So like, she probably is like lives in a cage. Who knows? So, so they're like, oh yeah, send this deposit, and we'll send her over in an Uber. So I'm like, okay. So I send the deposit, right? And then she's like, on the way, need you to pay for my Uber. And I'm like, well, how much is that? And she's like, well, it's like $60 ought to cover it or something. So I'm like, fine, I don't like that, but all right. And then they kept going, remember, you're getting this all back. Right? They kept saying that. And so I'm like, well, why would he lie to me? Right? He was being cunty. And so, no, wrong word. Not that one. So anyways, long story short, he kept going, we need another deposit. We're going to need this to make her do this. So next thing you know, I'm
wait, do what?
like, because it was like, my tire's flat and the Uber is not here yet. Like, it was like a bunch of this shit. And then finally, and then she's like, I'm on the way. But I need another like $200 for like whatever, right? So like ends up being like, it was like $1,000 or $1,200. And like, they're like, but you're getting this all back. Like, and so I was like, well, I'm already in for it now, right? I was like, I'm in it now. And she never came. And I didn't either.
you did?
He texted him back, and they said it was going to be like a $60
Yeah.
cancellation fee.
Yeah.
And he paid it.
Yeah. 'Cause they were like, it's one more $60 and you'll get it all back.
I think like the next
And
day.
I go, you know what? I'm putting my foot down. I'm not paying that. And they go, well, we're keeping your money.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, my account's already in the negative. I just go, fuck it. And just was like, $60 more. Ended up just calling my bank and being like, this is all fake. I don't know what's going on. Like, Venmo fucked me.
That's so funny.
And so they give me the money back. Like,
Nice.
like they gave me all my money back. Not the pimp. But I actually, now that I think about it, I think it was fake.
Yeah,
I don't
pimps
think.
don't take
I don't think.
deposits.
I don't think there was ever a
Just
girl.
realized it today.
I don't think there was ever a girl that was coming.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a rap song being like, "Yeah, I took like 5 deposits today"? Like,
Really?
No.
Oh, I thought that was like maybe like a Drake song.
No, I'm saying pimps don't take deposits, Mason.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
computers
so funny.
do.
The
I guess.
next day I came over. It was like the second time I was ever on the pod, and we talked about it. We made fun of you forever.
Well, dude. So, anyways, get this. I get the money back. They send me the money back, and then somehow I don't know what they did. That whoever that was able to double it. So they took the money back. So they got it back. They got $2,400 basically.
Yeah.
And then I called my bank and I go, "Hey, this is like insane." They took all that money back and they go, "Yeah, no, we're not gonna give it back again." So I just canceled that bank account and never paid any of it.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that has that gone. Does that go away?
Nope.
No.
It'll go to collections.
Yeah.
Mason
Well-
will get famous one day, and it's finally time to buy a house, and he's
Dude.
gonna be like, "God damn it, the bill's
Well,
gonna be
at
like
that
3
point-
One of those
times."
comedians
I'll
that just
pay
has to work the rest of their
No,
life.
but at that point, it's gonna be like 3 times that amount. And then you'd be, of course, at that point,
I don't think
you'll
they
be
got- they don't-
at
pimp-
that point you'll be able to afford it, but you're gonna be like, "God damn it." I should've
Now,
just
well,
paid it."
you know, it made for a good story.
Yeah. Good stories.
You ever paid for sex?
No, I haven't.
You think
you
women
ever charge
think-
for sex?
Ooh.
No.
No.
You think women?
Mason wishes he could.
You think no? I learned my lesson. I'm never trying to buy a whore again.
No, but you wish you could charge.
I've
for it.
bought guys.
Oh, I would
things.
charge an old lady to let me fucking eat her box.
Whoa.
I'd knock the dust off that thing, take it for a spin.
That's so funny. Oh, that's great.
He's like, she had a young hole.
Ugh,
Mason,
that sounded worse than
what's
what
the-
I said.
Mason, what's
'Cause
the
I
biggest
said it.
age gap you've had?
When I was 21, I was fucking a 32-year-old.
Okay.
Married, not to brag.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, mine was. I was
Met her in AA.
I was 22
Oh.
and she was I was 22 and this person was 31.
Yeah, so same.
That's the big.
But I love older women because I lost my virginity to a girl that was older, and I think that set in motion older women.
Okay.
I think 50-year-olds that are, and they, by the way, it's rare, but a hot 50-year-old really gets my engine going.
I do like an older guy for sure.
Yeah. And how old are you?
28.
28?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely find a hot 45-year-old.
has that been the standard since like puberty?
It's either like a year older than me or like 10 years older.
Yeah, there's no one younger
But
though,
not during
right?
puberty.
Only
just to
one
clarify.
younger
No
guy.
shit, dumbass. You
Way to
creep.
make it weird, weirdo.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Thank
Woke ass
you.
Nick over there being gross. He gonna get us
God
canceled.
forbid I call some random guy an idiot.
Yeah.
But
Fucking Nick.
Yeah, only one younger guy and I was like a
Give
year
the mic
younger.
to Giuseppe. You know what?
Yeah, give the mic to Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
yeah, you said it wrong.
Giuseppe.
Oh no, it's Giuseppe.
Giuseppe is like a nickname.
But it's Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Giuseppe. Yeah.
Giuseppe. I
Giuseppe.
apologize,
Good job.
but Giuseppe is also
But,
super Italian and we're blood, so.
Have you ever? What's the longest relationship you've had?
I've had 2 4-year relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
And no engagements.
I've been married before.
Oh, you're divorced too?
Yeah.
Divorce club. I miss you very much.
I do not miss you.
Oh.
Bleep.
What he would bleep it if you said it. But anyways, what how long were you? So were you together for 4 or married for 4?
Together for 4. Married for 2.
2 of those years. Okay. And
Yeah.
how old were you when that happened?
I was like 20 through 24.
Man, that's too young to get married.
I'm
Clearly.
I live in the moment, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're impulsive.
Yeah.
I'm impulsive too.
Cool. You want to get married?
Yeah, see? Yeah, let's do it after the pod.
I am ordained, so if you and Nick want to get married.
Oh, my roommate?
This rumor has to stop.
Either. You know, you would look beautiful without the mustache and some makeup. And
Yeah, because I'm only a child.
Wait. The mustache isn't good?
No, she meant because if you were gonna transition.
Oh, okay.
For Mason.
I do
for
keep.
Mason.
But he has the John Travolta chin, so
I keep
yeah.
the mustache so people don't confuse me for a woman.
Okay.
You know, at first glance. But anyway, great to make an appearance.
Nick Corey, everybody. Actually, remember when you first started doing the pod? You go, dude. He literally texted me. He goes, "Can you stop tagging my Instagram in your clips?"
Again.
Dude, you can't. No.
He's like, dude.
But
by the way,
hey, but to be fair, that was when I was doing the clips, and I was putting up some solid content, some bangers, solid bangers.
dude, I remember when
That's
Nick.
the thing, Nick. You have to just Google Drive me every single episode because like you'll put out yours, but you gotta let me put out a couple of mine.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'll just still put out a few
true,
more, like
yeah.
just for fun.
Yeah.
Dude, when Nick first started doing the podcast, we would say some fucked up shit. We've gotten him used to it now, but we would say some fucked up shit, and he'd literally just be like,
He'd
Yeah,
be so
man.
disappointed. He's like,
Public life.
and then it shifted because then all of a sudden one day we were having a
well,
conversation.
then we found out Nick made racial comments.
No. But like even before that, one day he was just like, you know what? I have this that wants me to move. I'm gonna ride it until I can, and I'm gonna stay here because I'm all in on this podcast, and that's what we love about Nick Corey. He's all in for us, and we appreciate him, and he's the man. Puts out all this great content.
Wow.
But the next week, our friend was in town, and Mason was like, "Oh, are you gonna stay for Kill Tony?" And he was like, "No." And then before he could even say no, he was leaving. He goes, "Oh, or Martin Luther King Day?" Like, and it just happened to be our buddy Chase Abel. Shout out Chase Abel. That's when we learned Nick is all. We're breaking him down slowly.
I feel like he's like accidentally racist sometimes
Oh.
He's woke racist.
from just being around us.
He's so a good buddy of ours, John Haft, has a bit where he talks about how his parents are like they try not to be racist, but they're racist accidentally, and that's exactly what Nick Corey is.
Okay, so
Must be really cheap tickets.
yeah, go back to the John Allen episode if you're interested. But so okay, my sister's black, right? You know this, I think.
Oh,
And-
yeah, that's right.
And so
That's
there
right.
was one time we
Adopted.
adopted her when
There
I
was
was
no
5,
cheating.
She was 10. And there was one time we're still figuring out our sibling relationship or whatever, like doing chores. Oh, you do this. I remember there was
You made
one
her
time,
do chores?
Well, there was one time I was taking out the trash or whatever, and I didn't want to do it, and I'm like, you need to do it. And she was like, why? And I said, because you're my slave. At like 5 or 6 or something. But I was more so like thinking.
You meant
like,
because it's your sister, and you're
right,
like, I'm gonna bully
I'm
you.
telling you what to do. But
And
in
your
the
dad
context,
was like, no,
it doesn't
Nick.
look great. But my parents sat me down. They're like, well, you could have said like, because I'm the king and you're my peasant. And I'm like, these are still.
These are anti-semantics right there, dude.
Anti-semantics.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Dude, Bill is in heaven. Take a picture of Bill and Giuseppe. We gotta clip that in. But yeah, so man, that's crazy. So when you finally got out of it, so because it was after high school, you said you said it was through. Did the guy you married, was he in the thing too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's a matchmaker.
connect the dots.
Yeah.
coming together.
Was he all like, we got to be married before we have sex? Was that the move?
No.
You were like, we were already fucking.
No, we were dating and like we were doing a lot of drugs like Percocet and stuff.
The good
and,
stuff.
He was, selling things, and then our best friend died, and then I think we were emotional and just got married.
You were like, we should get married. Bobby died.
Yeah.
Classic emotional marriage.
But then he got deported.
Oh, good. We need less of those.
Oh my god.
No.
Wait, he didn't have a green card because you married him?
What do you mean?
You married him, right?
Yeah.
And you're a citizen?
No, I just had a green card. So like his family.
Oh, because you're not from here.
Yeah.
I always forget you're an immigrant.
Mason would have never had you on if you remember.
Oh, dude. Hey, we could.
Heritage.
Let's play Heritage.
What's your heritage, Dulce?
I'm from Venezuela.
Yay.
Did you know Francisco before you moved here?
No, I
No?
did not.
Okay.
But Francisco is like a family name for my family.
Okay.
So
You had a lot of Franciscos in the fam.
3.
I went to school with a
Great,
Francisco.
okay.
He was a Mexican kid, and he got in trouble a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would drive his car to junior high, and they're like, dude, you're 15. You can't drive a car to school. And he'd be like, why?
I love Francisco already. Dude. He
Yeah,
sounds cool as-
what's
sounds
he
cool as
doing?
fuck.
He's probably in prison or something.
I hope not. He's probably got like 4 kids and a grandchild.
That's
at this point.
yeah.
If he's our age.
You know what's funny? Are you
What?
so you are you're all do you like Hispanic or Latino?
Either way.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sure she would prefer Latina, you asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, Latinx. Sorry,
No, Latina.
I'm trying to be progressive.
That doesn't
Hispanic?
exist in Mexico, right? Latinx doesn't exist in Mexico, right?
Well,
Only-
I've had a lot of my friends that are
I don't know, dude.
They're
I
like,
know
that is
people
dumb
use
as
it,
shit.
but
She's
I don't
a-
like it.
not here. Here in America they use it, but do you know anybody in Mexico who uses it? Do you know people in Mexico?
I've been to Mexico
I know,
before.
but do you have like solid connections with folks?
She has
friendships?
she has a Latinx husband.
I usually
Okay.
Hispanic people
Latinx,
don't
no,
like
that's
the
good.
Latinx thing.
That was actually good.
That's more
Hey,
like a white.
Nick liked it.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
All right, hell
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I feel like you didn't realize, like,
Yeah, I don't
Sorry.
think you got it.
It was my joke. Shut up. My joke. Go ahead, Dulce. Venezuela.
Yes.
You moved
Did
here
you
at
ever
how
live there?
old?
Yeah, I lived
she's
there
from
till I was
there.
13.
Oh, till 13. So
Yeah.
you're like you came into America like at 13,
7th grade.
7th grade. Damn.
And you didn't
Yeah.
speak English, you said,
I
right?
did not.
So did you learn how, like Laverne and Shirley, TV Land type stuff?
That's wild.
I don't know what that is.
I went to when I was in school. We had this girl that in like 2nd grade. Her name was Brenda. She came to our class, and she barely spoke English.
So she didn't get a good education.
No. I mean, like she still did the homework, and like she had like help at our school. There were
It
people.
was,
there-
hey, they
there were,
called
like
it homie work.
At my
I hate you. I hate you for that. I hate you. I hate you for that one. I hate you for that one. But that one was
She had
good.
to write an essay.
All right. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Go Holmes.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no. But I remember like seeing her at school and like
Throwing rocks at her.
no.
Spit take.
next time you're right here, you're sitting in that chair.
No, but I remember like, and I was like, I never ever got to talk to her. And then I remember one time, like, when I was like maybe 24 or 25, I saw her in public at like a Starbucks, and she was ordering Starbucks. And she was speaking English, and I was like,
Accent or no?
no,
Because you don't have an accent.
No.
Some-
I mean, because you gotta remember, at this point we were 9, 10 years old. And
Yeah.
at 15,
So she
15
got-
years later, like
She got normal.
Yeah, she was living here, but it was fun. It was weird because I remember seeing her, and she like when she ordered, I was right behind her in the line, and she ordered. She's like, "Oh, Brenda." I was like, "Oh, that's Brenda from fucking Teague." That's Brenda from Teague Elementary. I remember that. You know, like
Do people from Venezuela call Starbucks Star Pesos?
no.
pesos isn't the word for bucks,
Yeah.
idiot. It's the
Also,
word for money.
That's in Mexico.
We don't.
Yeah, but we
use-
call money bucks.
We also call male deer
What
bucks,
is-
idiot.
No, it's
a
an
slang
onomatopoeia.
It's a slang term. It's not an onomatopoeia.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
bucks.
Nope.
No.
Whoa.
What is the currency in Venezuela?
Nothing, because they're broke.
True.
No, I mean, they are bankrupt, right?
Bolívares, I think.
Bolivares.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Bolívares.
So
Don't
I
make
need,
up
I need
words.
some. I need some Barriva. I only do it once, and it's already happened.
No.
Barrivodes.
Bolívares.
Bolivares.
Yeah, that's it.
And they don't have a lot of it.
No, they don't.
Are you glad you left?
I mean, yeah.
Did you have to like? Did you get here like in a good way, or like on a truck?
Just for that, I got here first class in United Airlines.
Sick.
Yeah. Like a real American.
I don't think that they do that in Venezuela. Oh, you know, a lot of Nazis went to Venezuela.
And they went to Argentina.
Yeah, you fucking moron.
It's like right next door.
No.
Not really.
That's why some of you have blue eyes.
No, it's because a lot of Spanish people went to Venezuela. Like, my brother has green eyes.
Oh, I bet he's handsome.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
No, Brazil is under Venezuela, and Brazil is pretty big.
Are you looking up?
Oh, are we doing this now? Is this?
That's what you should be
if this was
doing.
available the whole time.
No, it is now.
Yeah, hey, by the way, how cool is this TV?
Pretty cool.
That's 80 inches.
Yeah, it sucks because we're setting up a whole podcast studio at my house and we don't have this feature
Yeah, right.
yet. We don't have it yet.
Damn it.
So Venezuela is not touching. Where is Argentina's over here?
Down there.
far away.
Wait,
So far away.
Yeah.
That's like
Oh,
that's
man,
like
it really is. That's like Canada and Mexico.
almost. Yeah.
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 Except
Damn.
that's Canada, Mexico over here.
Well, no, I mean,
He's talking
you know,
about the
I know,
distance.
the
Yeah.
comparison.
Honestly, like I couldn't say anything because I was about to say that's like from Austin to Minnesota. You know, like, it's basically the same.
Did you hear that one?
I'm gonna hear it in my nightmares later.
You should do one.
What are your nightmares like?
I can't just do it on command.
That was because I'm drinking.
My
No, man.
nightmares, usually I get kidnapped.
In your nightmares?
Do you get
Yeah.
sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
I hate that. Do you ever? Because like I have anxiety real bad when I'm sleeping, so my brain is just like just all the time. Music on loop.
Yeah.
It's annoying as shit.
You
Sometimes
ever
it's
seen
so
Dexter?
loud
He
I
just
can't
drives around
sleep.
listening to marching band music.
Well, sometimes it's so loud it's hard to sleep. But in my dreams, though, that music will be playing. But I'm real good at doing what's it called when you know you're lucid.
Lucid
Lucid.
dreaming?
I jump real high and I can fly and shit.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, it's super cool, and I can like crawl on ceilings sometimes.
Yeah.
But can I tell you my craziest lucid dream?
Sure.
This happened last Christmas, a year ago, pretty much. Uruguay, Argentina, right? So I literally on my way back from Arkansas, I was coming back from Christmas, and I drank 8 or 9 fucking Nosses. Those energy drinks,
Yeah.
because I didn't have any Adderall or anything. I was like, I gotta get home.
I've been to AA too.
Bill was just farting, like it was gross. So I get home and I'm like, mentally I'm exhausted, but physically I still got the fucking nos going through me, you know. And this is a true story. I've never told this on the pod. And I lay down.
Original story. Wow, first time.
Yeah, first time. I laid down, and I remember I was going in and out of. You ever have those dreams where you in the dream you wake up and you're in your own home and you're doing stuff and you think that you're getting ready for work or whatever, and then you realize, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm still in bed. You ever have that?
Yeah.
So I had this was wild. I fall asleep and I wake up. This is in the dream, but at the time it felt so real. I wake up. I'm in my room, but there was no bed. I was just sitting Indian style or Native American style, and
It's
so
called crisscross applesauce.
yeah,
right?
for the whites. And so I'm sitting there, and there's a random redheaded guy sitting next to me with a beard, and then there's a chick behind me, like a pretty lady, and then there's someone in the corner that I couldn't make out what they looked like. But the guy sitting next to me goes, "Hey Mason, how you been? Haven't seen you in a while." So clear. I've never heard voices as clear as this since then. And he's like, "Yeah, how you been?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm pretty good." I was like, and I remember in the dream, I was like, "So this is kind of weird, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, but I've been visiting you for years." He's like, "You want to go to the next level? You want to go through the vortex?" I swear to God.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And he walked into my closet, pulled the clothes back, and goes, "Come on." And I went, and then the chick goes, "He's not ready. He's not ready. Don't let him in." And he goes, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's go." And I went to walk into the closet, and then I woke up.
Damn.
Wild.
Yep. It's wild,
Twin
dude.
Peaks, literally.
It's,
Is that what that is?
That's like kind of like a Twin Peaks.
It's subliminal, dude. Don't let women hold you back.
Don't let women. Yeah.
And then we decided to move her. Sorry.
No, I miss you very much. I love you still.
Seriously, he won't get laid to save his life.
Mason, you need to get laid.
I know. I'm aware. Oh, I'm a
Yeah,
werewolf.
I've already had to shave his back once. It's horrible.
And I've
So
had
he
someone do it since then. Well, because when I get laid, I make a girl shave my back for me.
So here's the thing: the woman's nice enough to fuck this ogre.
I'm not. I'm a handsome. Dude, look at it. Fucking.
Like I said, a woman is
I'm a
nice
good-looking
enough
guy.
to have sex with Mason.
Yeah.
And then at the
Am I
end,
good
after
looking?
he's done, and she probably doesn't come, he goes, "Will you shave my back?"
Mason, you can't do that.
They're never gonna come back. Why not?
How do
That
you
is,
know
that's
that?
also a fair point. That is a fair point. That is a great way for a woman to never
But hey,
ever
before
want to
you
come
go,
back. Shave my back.
I got the.
That is honestly, in that respect, that's kind of a power move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
No.
It'd be like, hey, every time I have sex,
I'm not
shave
looking
my
for
pubes.
love.
Shave my pubes.
You know what I mean?
But
Shave
what if you find it, Mason?
I don't want it.
And you're letting your back ruin it.
Well, then after they fuck me, they should help me not ruin it and buzz it. Clippers are always charged,
hey,
ladies.
If you ever have a woman shave your back and she texts you the next day, you need to give her a real shot.
Well, you
Yeah.
remember the last time I got used up, she was from out of town.
You stop.
Yeah, but that's different, Mason. That's not someone who lives here that you can actually hang out with consistently.
I don't want to hang out with someone consistent.
You were
Why not?
Here's the thing: is he's bummed because
I
he
just wanna
was
do
vacation
comedy.
sex and didn't realize it until it was over.
No, but I wasn't bummed. It was more like I just didn't know I could be on the other side of that.
Yeah, you were vacation sex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
So
was still fun. She was a smoke show. It was cool. It was fun. It was a good time.
By the way, I hung out with her friend the other night. Super great, super funny. Not gonna say names because I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
doing that, but
It was a good time.
Me and her friend are homies now.
Yeah, we had a nice conversation last night.
It's super funny. I told her about her I walked her back to her hotel. Me and Chloe walked her back to her hotel room, and I was like, "Oh yeah, so funny story. Last time you were here, you brought a friend with you." And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Your friend and my friend hung out." And she goes, "Oh no!" It was really funny.
Not oh no in a bad way.
No,
We had a good time.
it was oh no, and oh that was a crazy story way.
Yeah, it was fun.
And she shaved your back?
No, she.
No, I forgot to ask.
He was too busy. He was
Wow.
too busy putting it in her butt.
No! You gotta bleep that.
No, I didn't say any names. We're good.
So you really liked her.
She was nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
She was very attractive.
She was hot enough for Mason to disregard his defense system. You know,
Yeah.
that's the thing with dudes. It's like, it's like, I don't know what it is. Like every time you want to, when you're single and you meet a girl that's into you, and you're like, oh my god, this girl's so hot. I'm gonna come. I'm
dude-
gonna come inside her.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. But
It's happening. It's happened a few times. You're like, she's so hot. I'm gonna do it.
right, where you're like, she did get
I don't give
pregnant.
a fuck.
And then she's mine.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Speaking of trickery and bad stuff,
When it comes to relationships, how are those related?
trickery and
Speaking of cons,
yeah, but no, but I had one of my best friends from younger days, past times at Ridgemont High, and they go.
No one knows what that is.
all right, you got any plugs? No. Tell your fucking dumb story.
But no, so my good friend, he had just joined the Navy, and he was dating this she was hot, to be fair, but she was obsessed with him and way younger than him. And he cheated on her all the time. Like he didn't, because we were, by the way, we were 18. Like, it's not like, it's like, that's just what you kind of did. And so
you remember?
she wanted to, yeah, you remember Francois. And so like,
You remember betrayal?
yeah.
You remember?
And remember? I remember Reagan. But anyways, so she trapped him. She definitely wanted to marry him right away, right? This is such a wild story. So she has him come up and fuck him. She lived in another. I don't want to give too many details, but she went and fucked him and rolled over and goes, "I'm pregnant."
Right afterwards?
She had waited long enough that it was like for sure in her, right? And she goes, "I'm pregnant," and he's like, "What?" So he did the right thing. He like married her and put her on the, did the whole Navy deal, right? And they lived a life together. And then this bitch ended up cheating on him with an old man.
Yeah, of course.
Karma.
You know.
Shawarma.
You remember.
I don't know. Maybe cut that story out, actually, now that I think about it.
What's his full name and social security number?
Yeah. No, I mean, he would know, but I don't know. No one else would.
What's his name?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that.
Hey, whatever your name is.
Anyways, I love you very much. You're still one of my best friends.
Hey.
I love you too.
I don't.
And you're worth it.
I don't. You weren't worth it?
No.
Who gives a shit? I never met you. Ha ha ha.
You will,
You're
though,
an
is the
idiot.
thing.
Yeah, and then at that point, I'll be like, hey, remember that podcast?
Yeah.
I meant every word.
No.
I'm sorry, dude.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Seems like a good time to do some plugs.
You want to do plugs?
Let's do plugs.
Butt plugs.
Dulce, where can they find your butt plugs?
Dulce Mac on Instagram. Yeah, podcast.
With Grace?
With Grace Kurt.
Hell yeah. I love Grace. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Like, I love you too. I did just like the Grace.
By the way,
I
I've
know.
tried to have Grace on. She canceled on me.
She canceled a bunch of times. She's all, you're a fucking jerk.
She cancels on me too.
Really?
We're neighbors.
You're like, bitch, I know you're fucking next
I know
door
you're home.
watching
Yeah.
anime or whatever you do.
She watches Bad Girls Club.
What the fuck is that? Wait, before we go, first of all, you have your segment, but also
you're
wait,
right,
real
you're
quick.
Right, you're right. My bad.
Tell me, you're my young friend. You know things that I don't know about pop culture, such as like cunty is apparently now a thing that you say. That's like a good thing.
It's your whole personality.
That's
Yeah.
but it's a good thing you said.
Yeah, is good.
Is that, how do you learn these things?
Giuseppe,
And how old are you?
24.
Ah, so you're the
Yeah.
culprit.
That's our youngster that keeps us hip.
Like, she
Do you
starts
learn it from
saying...
Yeah, go ahead.
She starts saying new words, and I'm like, oh, that's so weird. And then, like, a few weeks go by, and then I start saying
You start
them.
saying it ironically, and now then
Yeah.
it's a part of your like humor.
Yeah,
And then it's
I'm
a
like,
part-
oh
you're
my
like,
God.
now it's part of my lexicon.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, is this
lexicon.
camp? Yeah.
See? Tell us some more. What's the most popular words besides cunty right now that I might not know?
I don't have that like
Camp.
in me.
Oh, okay.
Like Delulu. You know
Delulu.
What's that? Delululemon? The pants?
No, it's when girls are delusional about situations.
So she's Delululemon?
No,
Yeah.
like she's Delulu. Like, oh, he hasn't texted me in like 4 days, but
We're still boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then
No,
you're like, oh, he's delusional. She's
Wait, hold
delusional.
up.
I don't know. It's just delusion. Ladies think.
Here, give Giuseppe the mic.
I can't be recorded.
Why?
Yeah,
Yes, you
shut
can.
Up. Yes, you can.
No one's. You're not on camera.
We can hear you already through our mic, so just make it more
Oh, okay.
apparent for the listeners.
So like Delulu, like you're being a little delusional, but like kind of own it, kind of make it cute, you know?
Okay.
So does a girl say,
So
I'm being
it's a way to
Yeah.
tell a
It's
girl
not
the
Delulu
truth, but
to
make
walk
her feel
over
bad
there
about
because
like
he's
ignoring it. I'm
Yeah.
just Delulu right now. It's
That's what you would say,
Oh,
right?
yeah, like
What a
being
whore. What a
Delulu
whore
That's
move.
kind of
is
like
the Salulu.
yeah.
Oh,
So
it's horrible.
Horrible.
It's so
See,
bad, dude.
I live for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Live.
I'm done with this. We can't
He's
do it.
done.
We got to do our segment. Hold on.
Okay.
Y'all are
Dulce.
so old.
Is this Dulce?
Yes.
Is your first time on the pod?
Yes.
What is your after being on the pod? What's your new favorite thing about Mason?
My new favorite thing about Mason is him saying "c."
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Second half of the segment.
Okay.
After being on the pod, what do you hate the most about Mason?
His
And I mean really dig in deep. Dig in deep. I want you to go hard.
I hate that he says he misses
She's my soulmate.
Oh, it's so good. And like you said, Dulce Mac on everything.
Yeah.
You have any
yeah.
shows? Oh, actually, never mind about the shows.
This will
It's,
come out in like 2 months.
Yeah.
We have so many in the bank.
But your
Honestly,
podcast-
next month we should take off.
Well, next month, we're taking off November, December.
That's right. We are. All right. Cool. Yeah, we got a.
Nice.
This will come out around Christmas time.
Nice. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
thank you
wait.
for coming on, Nick,
Thank you.
Corey.
Check out Absurd Junk.
Nicholas _Ceppaglia, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. That's all I use. Thank you.
All right, guys, please like, share, review, and subscribe. Comment on the High Noon Podcast on YouTube. On Instagram, it's High Noon _pod. And also, we're on TikTok now. And you can also get merch now. That link will be in the bio. And you can get these cool fucking glasses, these pint glasses we got. And shout out to Alden
Shirts
Shaw,
and
Big Fat
stickers,
Joke
all
Book.
that.
Yeah, we got shirts, all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you next week. And Dulce, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Nicholas, Nick, Corey, Giuseppe.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Hold on, you gotta listen to the outro.
Oh yeah, finally someone's listening to the outro.
They always take it off as soon as we're done.
Coyote, Mason Smith.
It's just as good as the intro.
Subscribe on all platforms. We'll see you next week on the Dusty Trail for more hijinks and fun.
Hell yeah. Glad someone finally listened to it. That was fun. What do you think, Giuseppe? Was it
guys.
fun?
I had so much fun.
Hell yeah.
It was hilarious.
It was.
It was giving